What's going on, drinking buddies? Before we get into this one, just a quick word from our sponsors. You know, the people who keep me in booze money, keep the lights on, keep the internet flowing. We are brought to you this week, first and foremost, by our friends at Gamefly. Gamefly.com has over 8,000 new releases and classics available to rent for almost any system imaginable. As a Gamefly member, you can rent as many console and handheld games as you want and get them delivered right to your mailbox for one low monthly fee. If you like the game so much you don't want to send it back, you don't have to. You can buy it at a low use price. There's never any due dates or late fees. Gamefly also offers the ability to rent Blu-rays and DVD movies as part of your regular service at no charge. Sign up today for a premium 30-day trial for free. One game out, shipped directly to you with a pre-addressed envelope, available for easy returns. No contracts, cancel anytime. If you want to check it out, go to www.gameflyoffer.com/ANWD. Once again, that is www.gameflyoffer.com/ANWD. 1 month for free, baby. Check it out. It's awesome. Get the games before you have to buy them. Because we all know not every game is fucking rad. So for this fucking rate, you can check it out and be like, oh shit, that new Black Ops is pretty rad. Or, oh shit, that new Black Ops sucks. Send it back, get another game. No having to throw down $60 for a game that you fucking hate and then having to return it or, you know, exchange it for a loss. Fuck that. Get Gamefly. It's fucking worth it. We're also brought to you this week by our friends at Ghost Tequila. Ghost Tequila is a 100% agave Blanco tequila that is infused with ghost peppers. Seriously, man. Nothing starts the night off right like fucking Ghost. Take a shot, warms you up, makes you ready to party. Also makes amazing Bloody Marias, amazing spicy margaritas. So if you're not in one of the lucky states that has Ghost Tequila, go to www.ghosttequila.com, buy yourself a bottle today. You will not regret it. And last, but certainly not least, we are brought to you by our friends at Laughable. Laughable is the #1 comedy podcast app on iOS. Not only can you subscribe to your favorite show, your favorite performers, you can get recommendations in-app on rad new shows and performers you may not have even known about. It is the best app. It's 100% free. Go to the App Store. Download it today for iOS. Android's coming soon. Go to www.laughable.com and get on the waiting list the minute it comes out. They will let you know. We'll see what the rest of us have been dealing with. It's leaps and bounds better than the iTunes app. So now that we got the ad reads out of the way, this week's episode is adult performer Verronica Kirei. Veronica's a fun lady, travels around the world doing photography, doing adult stuff. We just chilled. I was, oh my God, super hungover when we did this episode. I had a couple hours of sleep and had been drinking for like 12 hours. So if I'm a little off my game, that's why. But it was still a ton of fun. Veronica's a fucking blast. We talk about travel. We talk about Veronica going on first dates. We talked about Veronica's ongoing war on pants and her very casual pornography. So pour yourself a cold one, guys. Sit back and enjoy. Know what your normal voice is?
I have many bitty voices, so it's hard to know.
What sort of voices do you break into?
Oh God. Well, I feel like this is my normal voice, like chill, and then I have higher voices when I get excited, and I could do lower voices, but then,
just put some bass in it.
Yeah, just, you know, but not too much because obviously I'm soprano, so.
Well, I don't know. You could just be a master, be all over the place.
That's true. That would be cool.
I mean, we just met, so I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to assume anything.
Definitely not. Definitely not. If I make assumptions, that's how, I make an ass of myself on my own show.
Yeah.
And then I have to edit it out, and
right.
Or not, is what usually happens.
You forget to edit it out.
Oh, normally it's like, I'll say something horrible, and I'm like, oh, I should edit that out. And then I listen and play back. I'm like, nah, whatever.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm horrible.
I mean, my audience is pretty aware of that at this point.
I always tell people, like, in the beginning, like, okay, I'm really sarcastic. I'll probably make you, like, sad at some point, and the people don't listen to me. And then I'm like, well, I told you from the beginning that this is like this.
Is this how you start off first dates? Like,
yeah.
Hi, I'm Veronica. I'm going to make you sad at some point.
Yes. Yes.
You can leave now if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to make fun of you until I break you. Most likely. It's just too easy, especially on first dates.
How many men have you broken? Jesus.
Well, I mean, they don't come back, so can't count.
You can't count. You don't have just a running tab. Like, so went out on first date with James, didn't come back. Mike made it to second date. He didn't come back.
Unmatched me on Tinder. That's probably like I did something wrong or too mean to them.
So what is the meanest thing you've ever done to a Tinder date?
No, I don't know. I think just like making fun of them, like pretty hardcore.
So what sort of stuff do you make fun of them about? Like their looks, their taste in music? What?
Yeah, all of it. I mean, if, like you ask them, like, what's the last book they read? And if it's something ridiculous, then I can make fun of them for that.
What is the most ridiculous answer you got?
Oh, man. God. I think it was some baseball book. I'm just like...
Someone's like, Moneyball.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, you're just so cultured. I don't know. It's hard to recall because, you know, so many stupid things happen. How do you keep track of all the stupid?
Well, when it's exceptionally stupid, it sticks out. Trauma tends to do that.
True.
When I'm traumatized by your stupid, it's like, oh, I'll remember that forever.
Yeah, I guess I'm really good at repressing trauma.
That's a good skill to have. Yeah. Keeps me awake at night.
Shoop, it's gone.
That's right. Just a little dirt off the shoulder.
Yeah. And on to the next trauma.
Exactly. Or me, this might be why I drink so much. This is like, oh God, I got to drown out the cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Yeah. Chin.
Oh.
It's mighty tasty.
It is good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the experiment. For the audience at home, if I'm a little off my game today or sound a little more hungover than usual.
Is that possible?
Yeah, usually I don't get hangovers.
Oh, okay. So this was a feat.
Well, I was drinking for 12 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
The party started at 4 p.m. I drunk texted an ex at 5 a.m., so I was drinking between those 2 points.
And there was an upcome and a downcome.
Yeah. It's a safe ex to drunk text. She lives in Chicago. Nothing will ever come of it.
Yeah.
She's still really cute, so it's like, oh, hey.
I mean, she still accepts your texts, so...
Oh, well, that's a whole other thing. She actually hunted me down at one point, so...
Oh, well.
Yeah, we were broken up for years, and she found me on the internet, so...
Now who's obsessed? No.
Occasionally, I guess mediocre dick does well.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of really, really, really bad dick out there, so...
Well, that's generally the game plan, is to lay down really mediocre dick, unless I'm into them, because then they don't come back.
Yeah, right. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened there. I guess I just suck.
Yep. Have a good life.
Yeah. Bye. Oh,
I mean,
my God.
I'm sure women do that too. Like, well, I want to get laid, but I'm not really into this dude. Just kind of get yours, get off, and...
Yeah, just fish out.
Yep. Whenever you're done, buddy.
Yeah. Tick, tick.
Beige. I think the ceiling should be beige.
I need a new headboard.
So back to your Tinder dates.
Oh, yes.
I did tell the audience. See, I am a little off my game. I'm like, I told the audience about the party. Why I'm a little hungover still, and that I'm doing this podcast in track pants and a random t-shirt.
It's laughable.
It is. Another one of the sponsors of the show. They really are.
Sidebar, that's real.
Right now, I'm kind of a NASCAR for our show sponsors. I'm wearing a Ghost Tequila hat, a laughable shirt. I just need like a Loot Crate pair of pants and I'd be set.
Or underwear.
Oh yeah, they'd probably do. Loot Crate definitely does do underwear. The ads were in the beginning. I'm not going to give you another one.
Let's save some time.
Right. So back to your Tinder dates.
Yes.
In Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
So.
I go on Tinder dates all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been on Tinder dates here in LA. I've been on Tinder dates in New York. I've been in Tinder dates. Actually, one of my best Tinder dates was in Vancouver, BC. It was this like British boy, and we went to a bar and then like, you know, hooked up, and then he was like, "You want to go get a hot dog?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then he was like, "Do you want to go smoke weed at this Amsterdam like cafe?" I was like, "Yes." Who are you? Why are you so far away from me?
Hey, it could be good. If shit goes really sideways, that could be your way to England.
Oh, true. I think he's living in Mexico right now. He's like teaching kids or something cool.
Oh.
Yeah, something
like,
sweet
oh, he's like
that.
a good person, too.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was like, I need to leave.
Like, what do I make fun of you about?
Yes. And then the accent, I was just like, I was speechless. It was.
So after he bought you a hot dog, did you let him give you the hot dog?
I let him have the hot dog, or I got his hot dog before we got actual hot dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
Post-coitus hot dogs.
Yes.
Got to replenish the nutrients.
He got my hot dog like really fast. He winned me over. I'm pretty easy though.
Well,
if you're not stupid.
Well, I'm right out. Sorry.
Oh, damn, chances lost.
Yep. Anyways, I already told you to be mediocre, so you really don't want that.
Yeah. I've had enough of that.
Don't worry. I'm sure you will have some more throughout this lifetime.
I'm sure.
You have many, many, many more years of mediocre dick in your future.
Damn it. Well, it just makes you appreciate the non-mediocre dick that much more.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I don't really appreciate dick, but I get your gist.
Yeah, you get the same.
Yeah.
It transfers over to vagina.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So one of the things I do with Tinder when I travel is I will often like fire up Tinder and like edit my profile that says like not necessarily looking for dating, in from out of town, looking for advice on where to hit.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like it's great. When I was in, I think it was Amsterdam, I matched with a woman who recommended a couple bars to us.
Nice.
Like it's great because you just get exposed and generally people are cool. Like, as a dude, when you're a tourist someplace, women are generally less likely to swipe.
Yeah, totally.
They're like, oh, this guy just wants to fuck while he's on vacation.
Yeah.
So it's like very clearly like, no, I just want to know where to drink. If fucking happens, that's cool, but...
Yeah, right? I'm open to it, like, always, but not my main goal here.
Right, I'm on vacation. I'm here for adventure and drinking,
Yeah.
or drinking and adventure, whichever happens first.
Yeah. I used Tinder in Vietnam, and the same thing, like, just trying to, like, hang out with people and learn the culture and stuff, and not about sex, but if you want to, that's cool.
So when were you in Vietnam? When did that happen?
April. So we spent 3 weeks there, so most of April.
Very cool. Like, what parts of the country did you see?
So we went from southern Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, all the way up to northern Vietnam, Hanoi, and then we flew over to Bangkok and spent the last few days in Bangkok.
How was Thailand?
It was good. It's fucking hot because it's just the beginning of the warm season, so it's like 90, but feels like 104.
It's like being in fucking Miami, humidity.
Oh my god, yeah. We were like, we got there and we're like, okay, we'll walk to this park. It's like a mile away. Whatever. We've been walking miles every day, all day. Whatever. It's easy peasy. But it's so fucking hot that when we get there, we're like, why did we do that? This place is stupid. I hate everything. I hate you. I want to go back home. So then we went back home and we just passed out from 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. the next day.
Oh, I hate doing that on vacation. Like, when you need it, but I hate doing it.
Oh yeah, it was so ridiculous. We didn't even wake up like to go pee or anything. I don't remember waking up to go pee. Just
I've
sleep.
did that. Well, it was mostly due to jet lag when I went to Australia.
Yeah.
Like the first night I got there, I don't even know what time it actually was.
Right.
Like, found my hotel.
Time travel.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's the next day, but it's like the middle of the day the next day.
Yeah.
I've been on a plane for 16 hours.
Yeah. Right.
And I was really drunk because I was in first class.
Oh, that doesn't help with the like figuring stuff out.
I just had my run-in with Australian customs. They almost didn't let me in the country.
Ugh, customs is the worst.
That's the only place I've ever had bad customs experience.
Really?
Yeah, Europe is just kind of like white guy stamp in. White guy American passport stamp in.
Yeah.
Japan was like that too.
I want to go to Japan really bad. I want to go to Australia really bad too.
Australia was fun. I had a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
Super friendly people. They love Americans for some crazy reason.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not used to this. I would go to bars and girls would just buy me drinks.
Yeah.
Like, an American, what are you doing here? Have a drink. This is the best place on earth.
Yeah.
Like, I have pretty Australian girls just buying me drinks because I'm American.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well done. Keep them coming, babes.
Fortunately, did not get to fuck there. It is a life goal to bang on all 7 continents.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
How many continents you got down?
Oh, I guess 3? No, 4, because Canada counts as one. Right?
Well, that's North America.
No, that's one. Okay, then just 3.
So we got North America, Asia,
Yes, Europe.
Europe.
Yeah,
You bang in Vietnam or
yeah. No, Bangkok.
Bangkok?
Yeah.
Get yourself a ladyboy?
No, I wish. They don't like girls.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I don't think they do.
I mean, if they're prostitutes and you're paying.
No, yeah. No, I found there was a nice lady that I met on Tinder, and we all hooked up.
Nice.
Yeah, she's cool.
Still talk to her?
Yeah, we're Facebook friends.
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. I love that. Like, meeting international people, still staying in contact with them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, one of the bartenders I met in Australia came to LA and I took him out partying, like, just last year.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it sucked. I left for Amsterdam, like, a day after he got here.
Oh,
so it was literally,
man.
like, his first day at night in town. I'm like, all right, we're going to hit these bars in Hollywood. We're going to hit it after hours.
Yeah.
At 4 a.m., I'm leaving you with my friends because I got a flight to catch at 7.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
Have fun, though.
You were supposed to come in 2 months ago and had visa problems.
Ugh.
See, customs.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. I would not want to be a non-American coming into America. Like, it's just so much.
I really hope it doesn't get worse for us abroad because of...
Yeah, I mean, that would be shitty.
But what I've encountered, at least most of my travels, is most people outside of America are like, oh, you're an American outside of America? You're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when I went over to Europe, there was a little, like, hesitation, but everyone was pretty much nice.
Where all have you been in Europe?
Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin, Prague, Munich, Milan, and Lyon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I've only been to some of those. I've been to Munich. I've been to Paris.
Yeah.
Been to Amsterdam. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Right. Amsterdam was a lot of fun. I liked all the places I've traveled to. You know, they all have like a little piece inside of them that makes them special. And
I liked Amsterdam, but it was far from my favorite European destination.
oh, really? What was your favorite?
I really liked Madrid.
Oh, yeah. I need to get to Spain really bad.
Like that, my whole span. Words, Matt. You can use them.
Yeah.
My whole Spain trip was just a blast. My buddy married a Spanish woman, and we were
Yeah.
there for his wedding.
Oh, cool.
So we rented a villa. Sorry, audience. I know you've heard this.
Oh. Wah, wah.
We rented a villa just off the coast of the Mediterranean. Mm-hmm. We partied for like 5-6 days straight up until the wedding.
That's so nice.
Had a rambunctiously drunk wedding.
Yeah.
I had unfortunate sex with someone.
Oh. Unfortunate sex. I haven't heard that in a while. That's hilarious.
It was literally like, I started to sober up inside her, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Usually I sober at the end, like coming sobers you up, but never like during it.
Yeah, it was really like one thrust drunk, one thrust, oh, not drunk. Why am I doing this? Why?
Oh, no.
Why?
Well, you're just too deep in it now.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to leave her or me high and dry, so.
Right? Just make it through.
Just got to make it through.
Oh, man.
And thankfully, she wasn't the cuddling type, so.
Oh, good. Whew.
On the downside.
Dodged a bullet.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sorry for the audience that's heard this. She finished up. She's like, I'm going to go back to the party. I'm like, cool. I'm drunk in my bed. Night.
Yeah.
She's like, let me get one of your shirts. I'm like, no.
No. That's my shirt. You came here in clothes, right?
Right. Like, I did not undress you out in the party.
No.
She grabs one of my shirts anyways.
What the heck?
And grabs, the shirt she grabs is a Chicago bar shirt. So it's obvious whose shirt that is.
Yeah.
The next morning, she just barges into the room without knocking.
Oh, cool.
Turns on the light to, like, collect her shit. And then, like, oh, guess that happened. And then walks out with the light on.
Wait, did she give you your shirt back?
Oh, no, I had to go find it.
Ugh. Wow.
Oh, and the best part is, a few minutes later, I get a knock on the door, and it was the bridesmaid I'd actually been trying to hook up with for most of the trip. And she had sent the bridesmaid in to find her purse.
Oh, my God.
Like, well, this is definitely not happening.
This is awkward. Sorry that you're in the middle of this weird thing.
Yeah, like, yeah, sorry that we both got so drunk last night that you and I didn't hook up, and I sobered up enough to pick up the other girl. Sorry. Whoops. Guess we shouldn't have drank so much during the wedding.
Yeah, you know, it's story of my life. I guess I shouldn't have drank so much.
Cheers.
Oh.
So, and then after the wedding, we went back to Madrid. I bummed around Madrid for like 72 hours by myself.
Nice.
Are you one of these people who's willing to travel by themselves?
Oh, yeah. My whole Europe trip was by myself.
Awesome.
For a month.
See, I don't get people that are like, nah, no one else is going. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I find traveling alone is much better. Like, I can do whatever I want. I'm not waiting on somebody else. You know, like, I don't have to go to see anything else that I don't want to because my friend wants to see it, or, you know, like, I don't know. I think it's much better. I think everyone should travel alone at least at some point in their lives. I know that I grew a lot from traveling alone. I became stronger as a person and all that jazz.
Did you learn how to make fun of dudes in other languages?
No, unfortunately not. But I'll make that a goal of mine.
Just you gotta learn.
If I'm gonna do the continents thing, I have to like learn how to make fun of people in other languages.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you know, most dudes love it. They just like just take it all in and they want more. And I'm like, why weren't you loved enough?
I don't think it's why weren't you loved enough. It was like, well, no, she's pretty. Okay,
she's hot enough.
Yeah,
I can handle this.
I can handle this.
It's not even that bad.
She's not emasculating me in public. She's just, poking fun.
She's not emasculating me in public. I don't even know what emasculate means.
Somehow I don't believe you.
No, them. That was them.
Them. Okay.
I know what it means.
Good. I'm like, I thought you were fucking with me for that. I'm like, no, come on. You know what it means.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
She twirls her hair a little bit. Yeah, those dudes.
No, they don't know what it means.
Well, stop dating dumb people.
No, I'm not dating them.
Well,
I'm just making fun of them. I'm getting free food out of them.
Fair enough. Girls got to eat.
I do. I love food.
Where was your favorite culinary adventures like while you were abroad?
Oh my god. Fuck. Vietnam had some really, really, really good food. Also Italy. Italy had amazing food.
Like what kind of stuff in Vietnam?
Banh mi's. I haven't had a banh mi like that in America yet.
So for our audience that might not be aware with Vietnamese.
Oh yes, a banh mi is French baguette, and inside it has meats and some cilantro and some carrots and I think there's like onions diced up. It can have different kinds of meat. Usually it's like a lunch meat. The best one I had, though, was a pork meat ball and stewed in it. She dripped the juices onto it, and it also had little chunks of pork fat. And I just like, I died.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I had to order another one. I was like, nope, we just ate that so freaking fast. Give us another one. That's it. I just want to take, you like eat something really, really good and you're just chasing that flavor for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know if I'll ever get that if I don't go back.
Yeah, there was a ramen place in Tokyo that was amazing. And Tokyo is so condensed and the streets are not very well labeled.
Yeah.
I could never find it again.
Damn it.
It's in Shibuya somewhere.
Oh, yeah. This was just a cart on the side of the street.
Oh, no, you'll never find it.
Yeah, no. Never.
You're like, put your arm around the patron or the owner of the cart and be like, okay, selfie. So when I see you, if I see you. Yeah,
no, we took a picture. We did take a selfie with her. So maybe we can somehow find it from that. But that's like such a long shot.
It's like, can you take this GPS and just keep it with you?
Yeah.
When I come back, I'll need to find you.
We'll need to find you. I will give you all the business. You can have all my dong.
Gotta love the name of the Vietnamese money.
I know. Okay, so we're playing pool with a person that I met on Tinder. We go to like a bar and we're all playing pool and we're like, okay, so when you want to play pool here in America, you throw your quarters down on the table for the next round. But so they got to throw their dong on the table. It's like, how much dong are you throwing down to play pool?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we just had a good laugh with that because we're drunk and children. And dick jokes are funny always.
Pretty much.
Just like fart jokes, all the same.
Dick jokes are always funny.
Always.
Until they're not. When they're not funny, they're not funny.
I don't know. Could you give me an example there of a not funny dick joke?
Louis C.K. masturbating in front of people?
But I don't feel like that's a joke. That's like real life.
Well, I'm sure it was a joke to Louis.
Oh, man.
See? When they're not funny, they're not funny.
Yeah. That's bad. I mean, that sucks for him. It sucks for everybody else, too, that was involved. But he definitely just, like, went from top to bottom. I've been to a few comedy shows, too, where after that, the fact, and everyone is just, like, tossing jokes around about... Just, like, it was such just...
It's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, low-hanging fruit, exactly.
It's 100% low. I mean, you're a comedian, you do dumb shit. Other comedians are going to take you down a peg, especially because you were the pinnacle.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite ones was, something about single-handedly destroying his career. Well, on that note,
I just don't want to think. I just don't want to think about Louis' orange-colored genitals.
Oh my god!
Because he is a ginger.
Yeah. No. Totally.
So how big do you think Louis' bush is? Full on 70s?
No, I'm not thinking Demi Moore. I'm thinking, probably just like a little cabbage patch right there.
Little cabbage patch.
Yeah, with like some stuff trailing down the side. With like big balls.
So it kind of looks like his dick's wearing a toupee?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, weird. That's super weird.
Because, he has like no hair on top, so he has to make it like he has a lot of hair on bottom. No,
Say it
not
isn't so.
It.
Not a fan. Say it isn't so. Oh. So back to you chasing meat in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Chasing dong.
Chasing dong. Yeah, that was the best on me. Also, let's see. we had like really delicious broken rice, which is when you get rice, you know, there's the long grains, but then some of them are broken in half. So somehow they sift out all those little bits and make a rice dish out of it. And so it's kind of crunchy, kind of like soft, and it, you know, with enough flavors and flavor profiles and yada yada, culinary talk. You get like this really delicious rice dish.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, the fish there was really fresh too. I don't know. I could go on and on about food, but that would be boring.
Not really.
Not really. We love food.
Right. And all of us eat it.
No,
Every
that's
last
true.
person listening to the show
Yeah.
eats food.
What? This is just shocking news to me.
Yeah. Not necessarily everyone on listening to the show drinks or has sex. They all eat food.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I hope that all my listeners are regularly getting laid and drinking. I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
I do hope.
I hope for everyone that somebody is having some sort of sex. At least to keep the basic needs met.
Yeah, dudes, make sure to, clean the pipes. It prevents prostate cancer.
It's true. I think it's also, reduces stress, so it leads to longer lifespan.
And it just feels good.
Yeah.
Just fucking feels good.
Just fucking feels good. I know I get really, really cranky if I haven't, released in a couple days.
I'm safe today, right?
Yeah, we're safe today.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, I have a gift bag from MFC from an award show that has some vibes. Like, if you need to, we can pause, give you a couple minutes, relieve stress, come back to the show. I'll go have a cigar. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, you're just the best host. I appreciate that.
We want to make sure the guests are comfortable here.
Yeah.
We
as in I.
I, the asshole will be on the mic. We want to make sure the guests are comfortable and have a good time.
The asshole in control of the mics.
Well, yeah. I offered to let you.
That's true, you did. Nobody wants that.
No one will be hearing this.
No. I'd be like, this one. No, that one. No, it's not working. Throw on ground.
No, but I am personally interested in food culture. That was part of the reason I wasn't super into Amsterdam, is I didn't think their food was all that great.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I went to this restaurant in Amsterdam called Moeders, which is Danish for mothers, and the food that they had there seemed really good. It's like a very famous restaurant, but they had sauerkraut. It literally the same texture as mashed potatoes. And
That's wild.
It was so good though. It tastes like sauerkraut, but is creamy and soft like mashed potatoes.
Weird. I wonder how they do that.
I don't know. It's a fucking mystery. Only Danish people know.
And only some Danish people.
Yeah, true.
Damn it.
And obviously in Italy, pizza, get out of here.
Have you met Mark White?
Oh, Mark White. No, I don't think so.
All right. He owns Spizu.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
He makes the best pizzas.
Really?
Yeah. He makes the dough by hand. He has a laser thermometer to make sure they're the right temperature.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He throws pizza parties
Oh, man.
a couple times a year, and they're fucking excellent.
I'm like a pizza slut. Hold on. I created Facebook groups for my friends to put them in. That is part of a pizza cult, because pizza is literally life.
Please don't look in my fridge right now.
No, do you have so much pizza in there?
I have really bad pizza in there.
Ooh, what?
I was so
Why?
I was hungover, and I'm like, horrible Pizza Hut sounds like.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I have not eaten Pizza Hut in probably 3 or 4 years at least.
Well, you got me beat because I definitely ate Pizza Hut recently. It's the only thing that Portland sucks because we used to only have we didn't have delivery dudes or whatever, and so all you could get delivered was bad pizza.
Why were there no delivery dudes?
I don't know. We're slow to the times. But now we have like Postmates and delivery dudes and Grubhub and blah 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 blah.
Okay, I was about to say what you just
now we're living in the future.
Just couldn't put all the pizzas on a bicycle?
Like a couple of years ago, it was just not the same. it was dark times.
That's fucking depressing.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta put on pants to get pizza.
Yeah, good pizza. It was ridiculous. I'm like, why are we like this?
Why did you stay there? I know it's home, but after you've seen other parts of the world, you're like, maybe I got to go somewhere else where they deliver pizza.
No, I've been other places in the world for sure, but Portland, the people there are just much different, and there's nature everywhere you go. Like you just step outside, and it's like I'm in a forest or some shit. And yeah, there's no smog problem. We have. We're not in debt very much.
See, I wish we had more of a smog problem.
Yeah.
Seriously. If we had a good earthquake and some more smog, a lot less people would be wanting to fucking move here and my rent might go down.
Yeah. Well, see, everybody's moving to Portland, so I don't understand why your rent's not going down already.
Excuse me?
Oh, that was a deep one.
In the bowels of my being, just like that was last night's whiskey.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Hopefully it just, maybe it's just bubbling a little. Hopefully it's not coming all the way up.
No. I don't think it'll go that far.
I don't either.
It's like, coming to rest.
It's like, I'm home.
Yeah.
Kicking in the door. Yeah, fucking LA, it's insane. Like, they're building new apartments 3-4 blocks from here.
Yeah.
Starting at like $4,100 for a 2-bedroom.
Wow.
Who the fuck can afford that?
I don't know.
I live in a pretty nice place, but I can't afford that.
I mean, it's the same in Portland, not as high as that, but they're building a bunch of apartments that are way higher than anybody can afford in the area because Portland is all artists. Like, we don't have big companies, really. We have Nike and like Columbia Sportswear and Adidas and Intel, but we don't
I thought Nike was out in Eugene.
No, we have headquarters in Portland.
Oh, hey, I was wrong. It happens.
Yeah. Maybe they moved to Eugene. That must have been recently. I guess.
Internets.
Yeah, right? So you listen to a lot of podcasts. You listen to Joe Rogan?
Maybe.
So you're your own Jamie.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm my own. They're in Beaverton, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Portland.
Yeah, I am my own young Jamie.
Yes.
See, that was what the great part about when I had co-hosts was they could keep the conversation going while I type.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about typing because you have other people at home.
Now I gotta drink, type, keep the conversation going.
God, it's just
It's a hard knock life.
It is.
But hey, somebody's got to do it.
Somebody does, and that's you.
It is. It is. I have empowered myself.
Yeah, you're stronger because of this.
At least I type a little faster, I hope.
You could ask Siri, too.
But then I'm talking into the mic. Like,
yeah.
Hey, Siri. And then...
You like go off to the side. Hey, Siri.
Yeah. It's easier to type, talk, and...
There's probably some copyright issue with that, too, having Siri on your podcast or Alexa.
Hey, if I'm to the point where Apple notices me to sue me, I'm feeling good about myself.
You're like, I did it!
Like, my podcast is popular enough that Apple fucking noticed me.
Apple's suing me.
Exactly. I'm just not another anonymous fucking thing on iTunes.
Yeah.
Seriously, when you sign up for iTunes as a podcast, you submit like one sample episode for them to listen to for approval. And then after that, unless people start really bitching and moaning about you, Apple is so hands off.
Oh, really?
I wonder whose job it is to listen to like all the first submission podcasts.
Series.
Well, because they won't let you on iTunes if like it's hate speech shit like that.
Right. No, like, Nazi supporters.
Any sort of hate speech.
Yeah.
You know, you hate Whitey too, and
Yeah. Right.
and what's there not to hate about white people?
Oh. I'm sure it's a short list.
I mean, Jesus, they hold all my debt. The white man is keeping me down.
Serious. White man's keeping us all down, building new apartments.
Exactly. Jacking rent. Fucking Whitey. This is what gets me kicked off iTunes. But seriously, like, could you imagine if that was your job, like, to listen to all the new podcast submissions? Like, listen to one full episode of every fucking podcast being submitted to iTunes.
Yeah, and they're all different lengths, so...
Lengths, quality. Because how many people, I'm like, my equipment wasn't this good when I first started.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the quality when we first started, much lower. Mm-hmm. Especially because, like, I didn't know how to fucking edit shit.
I was a baby editor.
Yeah. Well, when we very first started, I had I have an ex-girlfriend who's actually a Grammy Award-winning audio editor. Mm-hmm. She edits audiobooks for a living and won a Grammy for it.
Oh, wow. What? There's a category for that?
It is.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. Bums me out that we haven't banged since she won the Grammy, because it's the only chance I'm going to have to sleep with a Grammy Award winner.
Maybe you're just not putting a lot of effort into banging her again.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I'm really.
See, it could be a thing then. Yeah.
She also lives in New York, and
Oh, well.
there's a lot of effort there.
Yeah.
A lot of effort.
But she comes here often?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah.
We dated way back in the day when she went to
Before
college in
she
Chicago,
went
and I lived in Chicago. And
Yeah.
then we went to other coasts. She comes in occasionally for stuff, but yeah, it ain't going to happen.
Well, one can hope. Still.
Yeah. Well,
Keep your options open.
I could hope, but it's one of those things where I probably shouldn't. Like, up here, I want to sleep with a Grammy Award winner.
He's pointing to his head.
Yeah. The big head, not the little head. For the audience at home. But up here, I know, like, it probably won't do good things for our friendship relationship.
Oh, yeah. One of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just some people who shouldn't fuck again or ever.
One of these days, I'll learn that. But in the meantime, I'm easy, so
Right.
I just put out and damn the consequences sometimes.
You know, I live by the motto, like, no regrets. So there's always an experience in something, and you're learning from it in some way.
That's the problem. Sometimes I don't learn.
No, well, then. You got to learn.
Yeah, no, that's generally what I should do.
Yeah.
I definitely should do. But sometimes I don't.
Right. We don't always do what we should do.
I mean, I did tell you earlier in the podcast, I'm not so smart.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. With not so smart, mediocre dick. Yeah.
See? She's paying attention, folks.
Good thing we're not on a Tinder date.
Wait, you didn't swipe right? Oh, I'm hurt.
This would just be a lot more awkward.
Well, I don't think this is awkward, so yeah, that would be definitely a lot more awkward.
Because then we'd be like, oh, well, what do you do for work? What do you do for work?
Well, I'm a drunk podcaster, so.
I'm a rising porn star / other things.
You're like, are you going to do the Tony Hinchcliffe? Like, I'm the top young rising porn star.
The top one?
Well, you know Tony Hinchcliffe because you listen to Rogan, right?
Yeah.
He always says he's the top young rising comedian. Mm-hmm. He's one of the top young rising comedians.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm one of the top young rising porn stars.
Yes. Little sway in my hips.
Exactly.
I met Tony Hinchcliffe, actually, the last time I was at the Comedy Store, because I was trying to get in to see the show, but it was it was completely booked or sold out. But like when people leave, they bring other people in. So I was on the list to get in, and I'm at the bar, and Tony Hinchcliffe's at the bar, and I start talking to him about how I want to get in, and you know, like yada yada. And he's like, "Oh well, I'm a comedian." I was like, "Yeah, I know who you are." I don't remember. I don't remember how I know who you are, but I know who you are. It must have been Joe Rogan though, because you're on Joe Rogan. Everybody's on Joe Rogan.
I'm not on Joe Rogan.
I know. Hey, Joe Rogan.
One of these days.
I'm not on Joe Rogan either. Damn it.
One of these days.
Yeah.
Oh, and Joe's had sex workers on before.
Oh yeah, totally.
He had I forgot her name. I'm a bad listener. Who,
wasn't it that?
She hit a femdom.
Yeah, it's like Cynthia something, or it started with a C, I think.
I'm not going through like a couple hundred Rogan episodes to figure out who it is.
No.
I don't understand how that man works that much.
Oh God, he's a fucking machine. That's why.
I sometimes do record 2 or 3 episodes in a week, but to put out 2 or 3 episodes a week is insane.
Yeah. What is he? Yeah. And then he records multiple episodes per day too, so that he can put out. And I'm just like, you just talked for 3 hours, and then you're talking for another 3 hours, and then another 3 hours, and they're just getting drunk and high, and talking about like everything. And like, this is insane. You are insane.
I've done double headers, and it's, especially for this show, it gets a little difficult at times. Nothing like on Easter, I did 2 shows back to back. Got pretty drunk during the first one.
Yeah.
Second guest shows up and like, hey man, already been drinking.
Yep, already there.
You got to catch up.
Yeah. Shots.
And I don't know if the audience knows or not which 2 episodes, because they didn't release back to back. Those were, and I don't know if they realized that like, oh, Matt was half in the bag. I also don't remember if I said I was half in the bag during the recording of it. So,
well,
I know I did make a bunch of Jesus jokes, but
well, naturally, what else do you do on Easter?
Not much. I was just.
You could go for the bunny, but it seems like a low blow.
Yeah. I mean, what'd the bunny ever do to me?
Yeah, right.
Just try to shit out chocolate eggs
and hide candy for you.
That's not cool.
Was that Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus hides the candy.
Yeah, I always get mixed up.
Because Jesus doesn't want you to sin. He hides
Jesus is the bunny, or
symbolism.
Some kind of symbolism.
Well, that means
it's always symbolism.
That means Jesus fucks.
Oh,
because fuck like rabbits.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, he did love whores.
He did. So, do you think Jesus was a lazy lover, or do you think he put the work in? He put the Lord's work into his game.
I think he was just gifted, so you don't have to put a lot of work in when you're gifted. It just happens.
Well,
you got a lot of hand gestures going on.
I do that.
Yeah.
I talk with my fucking hands, and I only really do it when I'm on radio. Like in real life, we had a conversation before I got on air. Was I this animated at all? No.
Your hands were like pretty much to your sides.
Yeah. But in real life, when you sleep with a gifted man, does it suck when they don't put in as much effort because they know?
I mean, I think I'm just like so like awestruck by their gifts that I'm like not paying attention. Plus, I come really easily, so it's like I get off either way.
So it's like they drop their pants and the skies parted, the sun shined down upon it, and the angels sang.
And then I came. Yeah. Something like that. Not every time.
Yeah, that would be really annoying, just angels singing every time you fuck.
Yeah.
Like, the choir being here was cool the first time, but seriously, guys, can you fuck off? We're trying to have a quickie here.
Yeah, for real.
Don't want to hear your vocal exercises while, during foreplay.
Yeah, and the Tinder dates would be like, why is this happening? It would be something weird to explain to people. Like, okay, well, before we get into all of this, I gotta let you know that I got angel choir when I come, so there's that.
Well, and the sun will come out too. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Just feel blessed, my son.
Yeah, you should feel blessed in general to be inside me. No.
No modesty here at all, folks.
Wait, what does that mean? No.
You can't see the full hair twirl.
Yeah,
it's a bummer.
It's really good. I have it locked down. I've practiced. It's really the flick of the wrist.
I appreciate the technique.
Yeah.
I miss my long hair. I can't do.
Oh.
It's been gone a long time.
You can buy wigs.
That's no fucking fun.
That's no fun.
Go to a metal show, headbang, and your wig comes off. Oh. How unmetal is that?
You shouldn't be headbanging anyway. You know that causes brain damage.
How do you think I got like this?
Yeah, well, I understand now.
See? Comes full circle.
Full circle, yep. I also headbanged when I was a youth.
So like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah. No, it's been a decade.
Your parents taking you to shows?
No. I'm not a child.
Well, I know. I'm giving you alcohol. You better not be a child. I didn't card her. I may have fucked up here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, because you only have to be 18 to do porn, and 21 to drink without parental guidance.
No, I definitely do get late or early 20s, but I'm 30.
All right. I'm not going to card you to,
So when I was a youth, a decade or so ago, I used to listen to a lot of metal in high school. So.
Ooh. So who are you? Actually, before we get into that,
okay.
Rest in peace, Vinnie Paul Abbott.
Oh, you couldn't see that I was doing the cross.
Cheers to Vinny.
Cheers.
Seriously, one of the best dudes I've ever met in rock and roll.
Nice.
I met him at my very first ABN.
Oh, nice.
He lived in Vegas. He came every fucking year.
Cool.
Really solid dude.
I love when people are solid people. I don't know. It's not like, I don't try and think that anyone's not a down-to-earth person, but so when I meet them, I'm always expecting them to be down-to-earth. And so when they're not down-to-earth, I'm like, oh, well, that's disappointing. But when they are down-to-earth, then it's like, yay!
Sorry. I'm sorry that I've been acting like a horrible celebrity.
Yeah, you're just very egotistical, and I'm really just, when is this supposed to be over?
Oh my God, she just walked out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Podcast over. Sorry, guys.
Drop mic.
Please don't.
I don't know. How do you drop this? Like, smash it? I think I'd have to, like, hit it.
Yeah, you'd have to knock the stand over and... No, but, yeah, at the time of recording, Vinnie Paul died 2 days ago. So, just wanted to, shout out.
Yeah.
You never got a chance to meet the man, did you?
No. I barely meet anybody, so I haven't met anybody really. I met A$AP Rock. That was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. I was just like goobered out in front of him. I was like, oh my God, you live in Portland? I live in Portland too. He's like, cool. And then I had him sign my tiny Joker card.
Nice. It's like, oh my God, we drink the same kind of coffee. And
what part of Portland do you live in, though? Like, you probably live in North Portland, right? No, like, I didn't ask him that.
He's like, no, Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah, he's like, actually, I moved away from Portland a long time ago. I'm like, okay, cool.
Because Washington's no state income tax, and then Portland's no sales, or Oregon's no sales tax, right?
Right.
So why wouldn't you live in Vancouver, Washington, and just do all your shopping in Portland?
I don't know, because you're stupid. Because it's 30 minutes away. There's not as much stuff to do.
It's 30 minutes away. There's plenty of stuff to do within 30 minutes.
I don't know. If you live in Vancouver, Washington, because my parents, so I spent my college years there because my parents lived there, and so I wanted to have no out-of-state tuition. But if nobody would come and visit me is my Portland friends.
That's so fucked up. Like, whoa. We don't cross rivers.
Yeah. And then we have like thrift stores over there. Nobody goes over there. So you can go over there if you know and get all the cool stuff because nobody crosses the fucking river.
But you got to pay sales tax.
Oh, no.
It's a horrible thing.
It's the worst. I'm just like, but you'd rather go shop at thrift stores in Portland where you find nothing. So, because everybody's already picked through it.
True.
I don't know if you do any thrifting.
No, I apparently just wear free swag that my sponsors give me.
Well, I mean, that's a good gig, so understandable. And me as a model, I have to search for maybe a little more shootable wardrobe.
This isn't shootable? What the fuck?
I mean, I could get a couple shots in, yeah. But then they're going to want something else, and it's like, well,
I guess.
I only brought t-shirts, sorry.
It's a very casual porn.
Yeah, very casual. I do other shoots besides porn. BT dubs.
I'm sorry. I very cool.
I have artistic abilities.
Neat.
Everything's art, in a way.
In a way.
It's all subjective, bro.
Definitely. No, I was about to Google is verycasualporn.com available.
Oh, well, is it?
I said I'm okay at the,
Yeah, I'm
paying attention.
At the Yelp. I'm okay at the Yelp. Verycasualporn.com.
Verycasualporn.com is available.
Oh, well, somebody should snag that. I will be the first model.
Maybe you should snag it. Just start your own production. Veronica's verycasualporn.com.
I like the sound of that, actually.
It's all yoga pants and t-shirts.
Yeah, and just like laid back reading books, and then some dude or chick walks up and slaps a book out of your hand, just casually.
Well, they don't slap it. They just politely take it out of your hands and put it down on the coffee table.
Making sure that it's open to your page. Or they stick a bookmark in.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
They stick a bookmark in before they stick it in.
Veronica's verycasualporn.com. We always put the bookmark in.
Well, and then you can have like morning sex scenes where like literally the scene is just the couple wakes up, rolls over and starts fucking.
Yeah, see, but that's like real life. People want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
morning breath and all.
Yeah, oh my God, it'd be hilarious to watch a porn scene like the dude go to kiss her and be like, no, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. Yeah, do one of those and then continue fucking.
Like keep fucking, but just like turn your head like, no, it's okay.
Exactly.
Morning sex is the best though. I feel like it really just starts my day off right.
It's good and bad.
What is bad about it?
Because then I'm one of these people where I don't plan my mornings very well.
Oh.
I'm wake up with just enough time to like shit, shower, shave, out the door.
You should just be sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club because they used to have that shit, shower, shave.
I think they still do.
But Joe Rogan can't call it that anymore because they told him no.
Aw. Bullshit.
Right? They didn't like the shit, shower, shave name for it. They're like, could you just call it like shower and shave maybe?
Wow, you got a shit.
Yeah. Well, they send like poop spray, so
yeah, exactly.
like shitting, or they send wipes too, like butt wipes. That's it.
See, shit, shower, shave. But that's what morning stuff. Morning sex. Once again, still a little like the hair of the dog is not quite kicked in, ladies and gentlemen.
Still a little something.
Still can't use words quite right.
Words are hard.
They are. They are indeed. So morning sex is like, oh, hey, well, now we're going to bang. Well, now I'm going to be late. And I'm probably going to want to like hang out for a few, see if round 2 is going to happen.
Ah, I see. You can't be satisfied with one round or plan your day properly.
Exactly. Like, well, I start my day really early most of the time. Like, most sleepover guests don't really want to be bothered at like 4:45 in the morning to fuck.
Oh, that's pretty early. What are you doing at those times?
Shit, shower, and shaving.
Oh, but then after those times,
running out and doing my day job.
Oh, what's your muggle job?
I don't talk about that on air these days.
Oh, okay. That's boring.
Sorry.
No, I don't care. What? Don't say sorry to me. Get out of here.
Well, sorry. I'm sorry I said sorry.
You should be. It's like, you don't even know me. Why would you be sorry?
Because it was the polite thing to say.
Oh, okay. Polite. That's right. People do that.
Occasionally.
Even in LA.
Oh, yeah. They definitely do it in LA. Because people are fucking passive aggressive here.
I think everyone is just passive aggressive. Because Portland, too. Like, I think people are just passive aggressive. And we are like...
I think it's just a left coast thing. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
People are definitely not passive aggressive in Chicago. I mean, there are passive aggressive people there, but there are definitely just aggressive people there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I think I was like somehow got some East Coast blood in me somehow. Because I'm definitely,
Via intercourse?
Probably. My whole family is a slut.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hell no. Sluts unite in power.
Well,
solidarity.
If no one is going to get a disease or pregnant, why wouldn't you be?
Right?
Like, in theory, it's pleasurable for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not weird about it, it's no big thing.
Yeah. I think as people have like taken... It used to be like a really bad word, and now it's more of like someone that's free-spirited and, you know, can put a lot of expression into their life.
But you can still put out, you know, people still say slut shaming.
Yeah.
Like there's a negative connotation with the word.
Right. Because there's a lot of people that are like not accepting of doing whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, and it's whatever you want.
I'm a very big proponent of it's your body. As long as you don't harm anyone else, who cares what you put in it?
Yeah. Or do with it.
Exactly. You want to do hard drugs? Cool. As long as you're not negatively affecting anyone else.
Right. Do it.
Now, you're someone's mother? It's not cool.
Yeah. I mean, know your role.
But if you are a single dude or lady and you want to do hard drugs, you want to drink, you want to fuck, you want to do whatever, more power to you.
Yeah. I think we all just need to like step back and stop worrying about everyone else and just worry about our own selves and like developing our own selves and enlightening our own selves.
I agree. The problem is, for whatever reason, people just feel the need to place their values on everyone else. I
think it's because it's a lot easier, you know, like than looking inward. It's a lot easier to look outward and be like, you're doing stuff wrong. You should be like this, blah, 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 rather than being like, I am doing something that I don't accept or that I'm not really happy with. I'm the one who's at fault here, you know?
Yeah. People don't like to admit that they are sometimes horrible.
No, not at all. When's the last time somebody was like, oh wait, me. But when's the last time somebody was like, I'm a horrible person to you?
I mean, I admit it occasionally when I'm horrible. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely been selfish, you know, in romantic type situations at times. I've been a bad boyfriend.
Yeah.
I've been that person.
But that's just the human experience. Like, we are all horrible people at times. We're all like really magical people at times. We have it inside of us.
Just clawing and screaming and trying to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that whiskey.
Yeah. I think it's settled though. You haven't had any other
deep rumbling.
Deep rumbles that I can hear.
Yeah, that one had some bass to it. That was like Barry White in my stomach.
It was deep.
But yeah, no, everyone is capable of awesome things, but people are they're held back by their own self-doubts, their own wants and needs, sometimes putting it in front of others' wants and needs, or at the expense of others' wants and needs.
Yep.
And it sucks, but as you said, it's part of the human experience.
It is. What I really like is that we are starting to experiment with psychedelics and making, happy dance, and using them to kind of get over PTSD or depression and all those types of things. We're basically, trying to enlighten ourselves now in a legal way, because they're illegal, but we're trying to make them legal again. And they didn't used to be illegal, but...
Yeah, it's fucked up when they make something that grows in shit illegal.
Yeah. I mean, so it's a Schedule 1 drug, which means that it doesn't have any medical benefit. But that doesn't make any sense because it has lots of medical benefit. There's plenty of studies that have been done that show that it has a medical benefit.
Capitalism, yo.
Right?
Capitalism.
Yeah. The pharmaceutical companies, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be capitalism.
It's true. But I feel like once we get a hold of that, then we can reach a higher level of enlightenment. We'll be able to be better and be more one. I think everyone should try mushrooms at least once.
Why once?
No, at least, I said.
No, one time isn't enough.
No.
At least one time isn't enough. No.
Okay, how many times?
5, 6.
5, 6. Yeah, okay.
At various stages in your life. I'm not saying have a fucking crazy Coachella week.
No, fuck Coachella.
Well, fuck Coachella, but
fuck Coachella.
High five on that. High five.
Yeah. Fuck that. Those people, that dude. I don't know if it's a group or what it is, but fuck that.
Yeah, no, I will never go. I never will go. No.
No.
But that's where people are like, oh my God, I'm going to get crazy at Coachella.
Oh my God. Stop. Those are the people that I don't associate with.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
I'm sorry. You're just too woke for me, I don't understand the whole Coachella vibe. You need to just go do your own thing.
One, what's super fucked up about Coachella is you have people really well-to-do people renting crazy party houses and spending more than half the time just in the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, also, Coachella is in a place to experience mushrooms for the first time. I'm talking about an actual experience with mushrooms, not in a party sense. That way you can fully enlighten yourself to it fucking makes you look at yourself and take in everything that you've ever experienced and deal with it.
How would you recommend doing mushrooms for the first time? Set the stage.
I would say either out in nature or just in a safe space that you made for yourself. I love when I did mushrooms for the first time, we created this little fort and there was pillows everywhere, just a really cuddly space where you can just be open to whatever's happening around you. But also nature is probably the best.
So the polar opposite, go to the place where there's poisonous animals and bears. Safe space, poisonous animals and bears. And you could drown.
No, well, you don't. Where are you going to drown in the woods?
River.
River.
You fall face first, you can drown in a puddle. If you're fucked up enough.
I really, really hope that you don't drown in a puddle someday.
Me too.
But I don't, personally, I don't know if I've ever been fucked up enough to drown in a puddle.
I obviously haven't. I'm still here.
Yeah.
This is not the ghost of Matt doing this episode. But it's a thing. It could happen.
Don't let that happen.
I'm not saying to me. I've never been so drunk where I can't roll.
I can't roll over. Out of the river. I'm out of the river.
Or at least on your side.
Yeah.
So you can breathe. Breathing is important.
It is very important for living.
A little breath plays cool. Not breathing, not.
Yes. Approve of the breath play. Death, not approved.
Yeah, dead partners, such messy cleanup, a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, it's a hassle.
This is why you always go to their place, folks.
Because then you just leave.
Right, if they die on you, scrub your DNA, call an Uber, go home.
Call an Uber. Or Lyft, whatever rideshare program you enjoy.
If you're really desperate and your phone's dead after this happens, call a cab.
Yeah, they still exist.
I know.
Yeah.
They're an endangered species. Like,
It's true. I don't even know why. Like, I feel like cabs, the program for cabs is not as lucrative as Uber or Lyft.
it definitely isn't. I'm sure cab companies are hemorrhaging employees to Uber or Lyft, especially with Uber and Lyft being willing to, rent cars for people now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When you, like, total your car, they'll give you a rental car.
Or you can
use
just sign
that.
up and do a rental car from the beginning.
Oh, and, like, pay them? I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
just take it out of your...
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah. So I don't understand how cabbies keep employees. I feel like it's people that are just uninformed or have been doing it so long they're afraid of the technology maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. Although I did recently I've learned that Uber and Lyft, when they accept rides, they have no idea where they're going until they accept the ride. And then they're like, oh, I had no idea I was going to go all the way out to the hills from Hollywood, something like that.
Well, that's intentional. Otherwise, drivers would just cancel rides.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to work Hollywood on a busy Friday night. Oh, you're going to fucking LAX?
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. But also it's like, what? I want to know what's happening before I accept something.
Too many people game the system and fucked it up for everyone.
It's always that one person.
It's always the one asshole who just fucks up everything.
Yeah. This is why we can't have anything nice in America.
It's just human nature.
Yeah, true. It's a human experience. Full circle.
Full circle. Like 20 minutes ago, we were going to talk about your taste in metal.
Oh, yes. Totally tangented.
Oh, that is what happens on this show. Like, because this is a real fucking conversation. We tangent all over the place.
And alcohol.
Yeah.
Tangents. Okay.
Yeah.
My taste in metal.
Yeah, the show might be subtitled, And Now We Tangent.
And now we tangent. We drink and now we tangent. It could be like in parentheses.
The title's long enough. We don't need a parentheses.
Yeah, it's a rough acronym.
ANWD?
Yeah, that's and then the rest.
Yeah.
Now we tangent. ANT. No, ANWT.
And now yeah.
Yeah, that's long.
Yeah, 8-letter. Yeah, nah, doesn't work for me.
Just scratch that.
Scratched from the idea board. It's gone in the garbage.
He made it. 3 points.
And the crowd goes wild. So, metal.
Metal. That was my best. No, it wasn't.
It was pretty good.
I could maybe do better.
Oh, no.
I don't work well on the spot, though.
You're a model and a performer and you don't work well under pressure? How does that work?
I take composure sessions. Like,
Okay.
okay, now I'm ready.
So, compose, curtain call, metal.
Still pretty high, though. I'm a soprano.
Scream for vengeance.
But no, I listened to a lot of metal that was like,
Cannibal Corpse?
yes. I have seen them live. My friend in high school had a fucking sweater of theirs where it's just this lady who's like had her stomach / uterus ripped open and an alien is bursting out of it. It's all blood and gore, and he wears that to high school, and they're like, you need to like take that off.
I used to wear a Butchered at Birth shirt, which is their first album where it's a bunch of babies on meat hooks.
Oh, yeah.
And like 2 zombie doctors like pulling an aborted fetus out of like a carcass on the cover. I used to wear that shirt to fucking high school.
Yeah. They had such a great artwork.
They still do.
Really? I don't really follow any of my metal bands that I used to listen to.
Why?
It's just like, that was another time, man. I don't have the angst in me anymore.
Yeah, but it's good driving music, good working out music.
I go by the theory that you shouldn't listen to any music when you work out, though. Like, So when you work out, you're supposed to be pushing yourself, not like when you work. So when you listen to music, you're like zoning out, and it makes it easier to like work out and get through it. But if you're not listening to anything and you're with your own thoughts, then you're just fucking focusing on the pain and the tearing of muscles.
That sounds fucking horrible.
And it's so much more metal.
It sounds fucking horrible. Like, I would just be literally staring at the timer like, how much more do I got to do this?
Yeah. No, so I work out alone in my house. I just do like the weight bands and like tiny weights. And the whole time I'm like, fuck you. Fucking fuck. Just like my roommates they don't question what I'm doing. They're just like, oh, she's at it again.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't go to gyms, I don't think, unless I listen to music, I guess. Then I probably won't be saying as many fucks.
No, you'd just be singing along. You thought it was over. It's not over. I'll be back. I brought my act. Look, see.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm not a metal vocalist for a good reason, folks.
You just don't have it in you.
I don't.
It's okay. We can't all be metal vocalists.
I have no musical talent, like none.
Yeah, none.
It really bums me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm still a big metalhead and still a big fan of music to this day.
Yeah.
And it's like, in high school, of course, like every metalhead dude, I feel like in high school is like, oh, I'm going to start a band.
Yeah. Well,
and
there's only so many things to do in high school, so
especially in the 90s. And started, tried to learn how to play drums. Took lessons for years.
Oh, really?
I cannot play the drums.
You're just not a drum man.
I am not. I eventually threw in the towel when a friend of mine who had never played a day in his life just came over, sat down on my kit, and was just and I'm like, I've been taking lessons 3 times a week for fucking years.
Fuck you.
I can't. I'm like, obviously, sometimes you gotta be realistic with yourself.
Oh yeah, I mean, they say that the drummer's brain is like a little bit different than another musician's brain. Is then they can see the patterns happening. I saw this whole YouTube video about it. YouTube's so informative.
Wait a minute, are the drummers lizard people too?
Probably. I mean,
the reptilians.
A drummer that I met recently could definitely be from another planet.
But yeah, no, I wanted to be a drummer and it just never panned out.
Yeah. I wanted to be a drummer when I was younger too. My dad was a drummer, so I was like, oh, I could totally do that. I love drumming. And when I was a small child, I formed a band with my cousins and I played the bucket drums. It was pretty legit. We put on shows for my grandma and my aunt and whoever else wanted to show up.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know. I just like grew boobs and hormones and stuff. I was like, I'm not a drummer.
But you could have been like one of them badass lady drummers.
Maybe, yeah.
Still can.
I might have it in me. I might have drummer's brain. I definitely feel like I have some kind of musically inclined thing. I make songs about everything. Like, I'm dressing in the morning and I'm like, I'm putting my pants on. I love wearing pants. Actually, no, that's a lie.
Like, you're not wearing pants now.
Yeah, that was a terrible song because that's a lie. Those are lies. I hate pants.
Why are you lying to my audience?
I don't know. It just came out. The songs just came out. I don't wear pants. I rarely wear pants. I rarely wear underwear, too. I just don't like the constriction down there.
Well, then I should stop looking this way because you keep trying to flash me. So,
no, I have shorts on.
Okay, I was like,
I don't wear underwear. I wear like shorts. Like bloomers type of thing. So.
There's not enough frilly lace on that to be a bloomer.
Well, it's a fucking 2018. Girls don't wear frilly lace anymore. Fuck.
They should. They should. And skirts down to their fucking ankles.
Yeah, I can see your ankles, you whore.
Right, dude. Life could almost be so good when you're turned on by an ankle.
Oh my god. Dude, I am like so legitimately jealous of people that have weird fetishes like feet or balloons or, food. Like, how fucking easy is that? Like, you just get turned on by popping a balloon, like, oh, I'm done. That was it.
Right?
Or touching a foot and you're like, this is the best thing ever. Whereas I have to be like choked or like, told that I'm a dirty slut and all these different things. And then I come. It's like, to love a balloon. Get off on a balloon.
How horrible would it be that if you had to be choked and called the dirty slut and had to pop a balloon?
Oh, man. Actually, I think I have a slight balloon fetish, which they call them loonies. Or lunars, I can't remember, but I do feel a little excitement when I pop balloons, and I don't know why. It just makes me happy. Like for my 30th birthday this year, we had a pizza party, and then I blew up like a bunch of balloons, and we all just popped them in the living room of my house.
And then you're like, I need to get laid now.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm ready for stuff inside me
Birthday.
or around me.
3, 2, 1, birthday sex.
Yes. We did go to a strip club after that, so it's like the equivalent of birthday sex almost.
No.
Well, I had sex after the strip club, so
okay, cool.
it led to sex.
See, it should have been birthday sex, strip club, birthday sex.
Yeah, it's true.
Someone in your life is slacking.
It's true. I was going to have a gangbang for my 30th birthday, and then I slacked on that.
30 dudes?
No. That's a lot of dudes. I was
30th birthday. It's like candles, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like 5 or 6 is manageable for a gangbang, but
it's one dude for every year. That's just how it works. Those are the rules. I don't make them up.
Okay. I mean, I'm still trying to have the gangbang, but I guess it's not for my birthday anymore. Now it's just like because I'm 30.
I mean, you can do 31 next year. You just got to find a 31st dude.
Yeah, that's so many dudes, though. I don't know if I could gather that many dudes in my hometown that I want to fuck.
Spend your birthday in L.A.?
I don't know. I haven't met a lot of people in L.A. yet.
You got time.
I want to fuck.
How long ago did you turn 30?
Just January.
Psst, you got plenty of time.
It's only the middle of the year.
Right. You got 6 months to recruit. And when it's that many people, you can recruit chicks too.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. So, like, a gangbang, they could have strap-ons. It could, they'd still have dicks.
For your pleasure.
But then it changes into an orgy. But only, so the difference it would be that nobody's fucking anyone except me.
Right.
Yeah. So that would be the defining factor of the gangbang with female and male.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
31.
I'm excited thinking about it.
There you go. There we go. For your 31st birthday, we will find you 31 performers or people you want to have sex with.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's a 6-month project.
Oh.
We'll make it happen.
I'm going to get all these weird DMs in my inbox on Twitter. Hey, girl, I heard you are looking to have a gangbang in January. I'd like to apply. First of all, if you're going to apply, please don't send any limp dick pictures to me. I don't want to see limp dick inquiries.
Are you okay with hard dick inquiries?
Yes, it depends. I enjoy dick pics just because it's laughable. Like, I don't feel like I get enough dick pics, honestly. And for the level that I'm at, I feel like girls are getting dick pics left and right. I'm like, where are all my dick pics? Maybe I've gotten like 10 dick pics in the whole time that I've been modeling. I'm like, where the fuck are all the dick pics? Where are you all? What are you doing with your lives? Harassing girls that don't want dick pics?
Is Veronica not worthy of your dick and load?
Yeah, what the
fuck?
hell?
Are you not stroking yourself to her, ladies and gentlemen?
This one guy, the best dick pic that I've gotten, it was so funny. So he like photoshops this dick. It is literally the size of my arm onto himself, or maybe he just found it off the internet and sent it to me. But it's like, that's not real.
And if it is, it's not going inside me.
Yeah, you can hang out around my face, but not going inside me.
Yeah, like
we could try, but I don't think it's gonna work.
No.
I'm open to suggestions, but that doesn't mean it's gonna pan out the way that we think it's gonna.
I mean, do you really want your cervix beaten like that?
Maybe.
Okay, hey. Whatever you're into. I'm not here to judge. I know many other, performers I have talked to over the years. are like in real life, I prefer an average size penis, maybe a little above average, not fucking big old fucking porn cock.
Yeah. I guess it, to a point. There's always to a point. I can take it to a point. A little bit, and then like tap out. That's my move, is tapping out when I can't handle anymore. Like, okay, somebody else tag in. No? Nobody?
No one else is here? Shit.
I guess I'm just done then. No, like, use my hand.
These things happen?
Yeah, totally.
We totally circled away from metal again.
Oh, God. I told you Cannibal Corpse.
Well, I mean, just Cannibal Corpse? I was curious about...
I've seen King Diamond live. I love King Diamond.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. Let's see. Cradle of Filth I listened to.
I didn't. A couple times I've seen them live, they weren't very good live.
Yeah, I saw them one time at Ozfest, and it was okay.
Like, Danny's vocals just aren't the same outside the studio.
No. Death. I really like Death and Death Angel. Or is it Dark Angel? I think it's Death Angel.
Yeah, Death Angel is a Bay Area thrash band.
Yeah, I like them. God, who
I'm
else?
sure there is a band called Dark Angel as well, but
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. There's so many bands. Oh, God. Who else? There's, like, Deicide I used to listen to. Oh, my God. I'm trying to remember this one that talked about aliens a lot.
Origin?
No. I don't know. See, it's too long. That was like over a decade. I told you I'm really good at repressing memories.
You said you were good at repressing trauma.
Memories, too.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi. Wait, what? It's probably the alcohol, too. It helps.
Well, it does.
It's a depressant, not a repressant.
Little column A, little column B.
Debatable.
Enough of the depressant makes it a repressant, maybe. Not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
Don't take my advice.
Never take his advice. I'm just suggesting that you never take his advice, but
Ouch. There are some things I'm knowledgeable about. I'm knowledgeable about alcohol, cigars,
hangovers.
Not so a little knowledgeable.
Not so, I mean, yeah, a little. Okay.
Yeah, Veronica went to use my bathroom, like, there's a can of ginger ale on your bathroom floor.
I was confused. And then the funny thing is, when I finished going to the bathroom, I almost picked it up, like, oh, this is mine. No, what? This isn't mine. I just sat here.
Yeah, that was for me. This morning was a little rough, and I crawled myself into the bathtub and brought a can of ginger ale with me to the bath. I'm like, must settle stomach.
I love ginger ale. Oh man, do you guys have like ginger beer restaurants out here, or not restaurants, but establishments that serve ginger beer?
We do. Hell, I have ginger beer in the refrigerator.
Oh, so good.
It is good stuff.
There's this place in Seattle, RGB.
Never heard of it.
Oh God, so good. I think it stands for Ruby's Ginger Beer, but Portland recently got one too, and I'm like, yes, because they will take the ginger beer and then put other alcohols inside of it if you want. And I'm like,
oh yeah, you definitely want.
I want that.
Kentucky mules are a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of those. So where is the next place Veronica is traveling to?
So I'm going back to Portland, and then I'll be in Eugene, and then I'll be back here July 18th to the 24th, and then I'll be back in Portland, and then August I'm here, and then maybe Chicago, and then September is Oakland, and...
What are you doing in Chicago and Oakland?
Chicago, I'm shooting... so when I'm not in LA, like I only have an agent in LA for adult work. So when I'm not in LA, I'm a freelance model, and I do freelance modeling work And so Chicago, I'm booking. It's mostly just like hobby photographers that hire me, and we make art. A lot of Intel guys that get cameras, and they're like, I do this as a hobby.
It's every computer nerd's dream. Wait, I can get rich enough and just take pictures of pretty girls? What?
Yeah, it's true. There's a whole market.
It's like life is good.
Yeah. I don't question it. I just do it.
Like, gotta eat.
Yeah, gotta eat. Gotta do other stuff.
Well, I more meant like, where are you traveling to? Like, vacationing abroad.
Oh, I don't take vacations.
So Vietnam was a business trip?
I mean, you do business all the time. So, yes.
Well, I'm not the IRS.
The next place that I want to go to is Peru. I'm looking at Peru.
Very cool.
Yeah, Australia, but that would be for work too. So
are you gonna like go climb Machu Picchu?
Yes, exactly. Climb Machu Picchu, go into some rainforests, try not to get smuggled in by jungle terrorists.
Do some DMT.
Oh, fuck. Yes, that'd be great. I actually recently had my first DMT experience with a vape pen. Did you know you can vape DMT?
No, and where do you get such things? Tell me off air.
Yes, I'll tell you off air. So yeah, it was very interesting. Like, I only did a little bit because I didn't want to like have this crazy experience out of the nowhere. My friend had it, and she was like, "You want to try it?" Like, oh, okay.
I thought it was supposed to be like a super intense and quick high.
Oh yeah, it is. It is super intense, but you can definitely go deeper. So like, you can take more than one hit, which you're supposed to. You're supposed to take like 3 big hits, and then go off into another world.
So with your one hit, what was it like? Tell me about it.
So with my one hit, everything, so many fractals, like the most fractals you've ever seen. Like, you're looking inside of some weird trippy art,
Very cool.
Yeah. And so
it's like almost like a kaleidoscope.
Yes. Yeah. And so I'm sitting on the couch, but yet I have this feeling that there's so much behind me, even though there's a wall, but it just felt like it expanded past me, and then above me it expanded. Even though I'm just sitting straight on a couch, it just felt like I was surrounded by much, much more. So it was such a trip, and I want to do it like the real way, like smoking it through
with a shaman. And
not shaman doesn't have to be there.
Why not? You gotta keep the shamans employed.
True.
Like, why are you trying to put shamans out of work?
I'm not trying. I just don't know many shamans. Like, where am I gonna? Hey, shamans, hit me up.
I don't know if shamans have the internet.
Oh, damn it! See, how do you find a shaman?
Word of mouth.
Oh, damn. Well, anybody that knows shamans, hit me up.
Yeah, we believe in keeping shamans employed here on And Now We Drink. We're not trying to cost them work by doing this with just any old dude.
No. I want to be guided. That would be hella chill. But I don't know many shamans.
Find one in Peru for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. But yeah, so I'd like to do it actual way. And because there's definitely so much more that I could have experienced if I had done it the actual way, instead of just taking one hit off of a vape pen at my friend's house randomly on a Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
So after the one hit, why didn't you just take another one right then and there?
So I'm very susceptible to psychedelics in that I have the ability to just lose myself, and I didn't feel like making my friend like, oh my God, she's gone. Like, it's not the right set and setting.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Work. Right.
I've had acid trips where I thought I was a plant and I had to pour water on myself, and my friend was like, stop trying to pour water on yourself, and had to put me in the bath. And like, I just don't want anybody to have to take care of me or feel like they need to take care of me. So I didn't want to go deep into it.
Well, makes sense why you made a pillow fort when you did mushrooms.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, what's the worst that could happen here? I drool on a pillow.
Yes, exactly. Safe spaces. Because I just go deep, I guess.
I did psychedelic truffles while I was in Amsterdam. That was fun.
Yeah. Where did you go?
Just bar hopped. Like,
Cool.
yeah. Well, first we actually stayed in the Airbnb for a little while when it was first kicking off and watched Rick and Morty.
Yeah, nice.
Like, because season 3 was just coming out while we were there. And our host had an Apple TV. I logged in with my login. I'm like, ooh, new episodes of Rick and Morty.
Cool.
And then we just bar hopped, jumped some trolleys, and kind of walked the canals. It was a good night.
Nice.
And then I found the parts of Amsterdam I don't like, which is no late night food.
Oh, fucking shit. When I was in Amsterdam, I it wasn't really hard, but I brought some acid with me. And my host was a friend of a friend from Burning Man. So I was like, hey, I brought this acid with me. He's like, oh my God, I haven't had acid in forever. Like, you can't really get it out here. And we're like, okay, well, let's do it. And so we all did a little bit, and we went to it's a exhibit about microbiology. And so it was all like shrunk down, microcosm.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So we went to the exhibit and we're just like, what? This is tiny things enlarged. And it was fucking intense. So we started peeking right as we went down into the basement of the exhibit. And we're just like, okay, it's happening now. It's like act normal and go through this exhibit. But also we're really high. But it was so cool because you see like the way that microorganisms interact with the environments. And, they had this like not giant, but like small tree where ants were like going in and out and like bringing back food for their colony. And like, then it had an exhibit where you could watch food rotting and then recompose and decompose and recompose. You could like keep it on a loop, and it was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, that would be so trippy.
Yeah, it was right next to the zoo. I don't know if it still exists, but
I didn't see it when I was there, but
yeah. When did you go?
September.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then it might have just been because I went like 2 years ago.
I also wasn't looking for it.
True.
So
might not have been.
Might not have. It very well may have been there. We may have walked past it. We went to the torture museum.
Oh,
I'm not sure that would have been something to do on shrooms, though.
Probably not. Did you go to the sex museum?
No, it didn't, actually. We hung out in the red light district a little bit, but never made it to a live sex show. Never made it to the sex museum. I'm so horribly jaded. I was just kind of like, meh.
Meh. The sex museum is cool because, like, there's, you see, like, nudes that were created back before the 1800s. It's like, oh, okay, cool. We're all perverts. We've always been perverts.
Hey, we all got here due to fucking.
Yeah, but it's like we discovered how to use cameras, and then we started taking pictures, like, immediately.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, especially for us dudes.
Yeah.
We're visually stimulated.
Exactly.
So, of course, the first dude with the camera was like, oh, that girl will pose naked?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. And then I can show my friends, like, look at this, motherfuckers. I got this chick naked.
Yeah. See them titties?
See them titties?
I was
Alpha,
there.
motherfucker. Alpha.
Yeah, definitely.
I got that chick naked.
Yeah.
And then somehow that became ingrained in us that, like, people like to fuck photographers.
Yeah. I know, that's like one of the number one questions. Oh, so you like fuck all these photographers? Like, no, definitely not. Have you seen some of these photographers?
Oh, definitely. But I also have some photographer friends of mine who have gotten laid quite a bit. And
yeah. I mean, I have fucked photographers. I don't fuck every photographer though, because some of them are gross.
Well, yeah, it's just like, I fuck dudes, but I don't fuck every dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Speaking for you, not me.
Yeah, right.
If the audience is confused, they're like, what, Matt? Did you just come out of the closet on air? Like, no.
No.
I was speaking for Veronica.
That was in her voice. Imagine that in her voice, though, guys.
Or we could just 3, 2. Sorry, I didn't give her time for composure face. She needs composure face. Composure face.
I don't fuck every dude.
No, the line is, I fuck dudes. I don't fuck every dude.
Okay, well, here we go.
Composure face. Composure face.
I fuck dudes. I don't fuck every dude. There we go. Now,
And scene.
continuity, full circle. Your readers are not confused anymore.
I'm pretty sure they're confused if they're reading.
True. I said it, and then I was like, why did you say that?
It's like, is Matt going to call me on this? Oh, yep,
like
he sure did.
It was like the pants thing. Like, why did you sing about pants, Veronica?
Yeah, but
don't
that
like
that
pants.
we're an audio medium, so they don't know what you're wearing.
Yeah, but you know what I'm wearing.
Well, yeah, but I could just be like, okay, she occasionally wears pants.
No, but so it's just for me that I lied. I don't want to be a liar. I don't wear pants very often. I hate pants.
She hates
We're
pants.
back on the pants.
Veronica's at war with pants.
Seriously. Just like, so there's not much range to pants.
She makes very casual porno and is at war with pants.
Add that to the resume.
That should be your autobiography one day. At war with pants.
If only if you'll read it.
Duh.
Yay.
Actually, no, I'm
I
going to wait
find
for...
your voice is very soothing. I think it would be good for audiobooks.
Well, thank you. Generally, a little bit later in the show, it's, yeah. Starting a little
Ow,
sauce.
that was not soothing.
No, it's really not. Sorry for the audience at home. Sorry.
What do people do when they have to pee around here?
We hit pause.
Oh, good.
Do you need to pee?
I do. I got a need.
Sorry, I should have mentioned that before we got on air. Like, we're not broadcasting
You're
live.
not allowed to pee ever.
We're not broadcasting live. We can hit pause whenever the fuck we want.
Oh, good.
We are back from the front of the war on pants. The battle is going well. The pants are losing.
Pants are down.
Whoa.
They are down and out.
Yep. The last pair of standing pants are on me. The last holdouts. They're fighting the... I don't even know where I'm going with this analogy.
They're fighting the good fight.
I guess.
And they're holding strong.
Yes. Yeah. They're holding down the fort.
What are some of your favorite metal bands? Let's just tangent into that.
Oh, we can definitely do that. Well, obviously Slayer.
Oh, fuck. Yes. How did I forget Slayer? I've seen them 2 or 3 times. They're really good. I saw them one time with Lamb of God, and fucking Lamb of God did a real circle pit, and I just like beat my feet up because I was wearing these little like flats that I had painted that were like Mary Jane style. And
Oh, that's a bad plan for a metal show.
No, it was good. It was fine. And that was the first and only time that I crowd surfed, because I crowd surfed and then, you know, somebody fucked up and like let me fall, and I just fell on my back, like all the air's out of me.
Oh no.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, get up really quickly before somebody tramples you.
Oh,
But yeah, Slayer.
They didn't immediately get you up. Where the fuck was the pit courtesy on that?
I don't know, and I'm pretty, so I don't know what was happening.
I know, and modest too.
Yeah.
They sense the modesty, and they're like,
I was much more modest then too in high school, because I was like, I'm not pretty. I'm like nothing. That's another story.
there's a whole nother story.
Oh yeah, that's a long story.
All right.
All right.
For the next appearance, then.
Yes. Sure. Let's dive into my childhood traumas.
Woo! Childhood traumas. Here on and Now We Drink. We're going to talk about some childhood trauma. Oh, we had a good old time. We're going to do some shots. We're going to talk about
We're gonna bring up deep issues.
deep, horribly rooted issues.
Oh my gosh. Well, that would be an episode for sure.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
It will be.
We'll see how the war on pants is going.
Yeah, you get a good update.
Exactly.
I really only wear pants in the wintertime, but because it's cold. I hate them, though.
I'm pretty sure when Veronica leaves here tonight, she's going to go down the Melrose and torch some storefronts. Like, fuck you, pants.
Fuck you and your pants establishments, because that shit is whack.
She's going to burn down the Gap.
Dude, the Gap should already be burned, because why is it still around?
No idea.
It's not relevant anymore.
Was it ever?
In the 90s, I think it had a good run.
Sure, if you say so.
Just like Old Navy. Old Navy should be gone, too.
Middle America needs something to wear.
Yeah, boxes.
So
Little boxes. back to what you
back to
like.
my metal. Yes. Slayer, obviously. That's how I got my stage name. I was that kid in high school who wore Slayer shirts every day. It's my shitty high school nickname.
Nice.
So it's like my first time on set, like, what are you going by? I'm like, Matt Slayer. It's already my nickname.
Matt Slayer.
It's already my nickname.
Glasses pushed up.
Yep. Obviously Pantera.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Vinnie Paul.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Dime.
Yeah.
Old Metallica. Exodus. I like Origin. I like Cannibal Corpse. I like Deicide. Death. A lot of the bands you were into in your high school days, I was into as well. Let me think for a moment. Overkill. Testament. Machine Head. Big Machine Head fan. With a couple exceptions on some albums, but
Yeah.
let's see. I'm trying to think who else. Like Mayhem. I just saw Mayhem.
Oh, Mayhem, yes.
I saw them at the Fonda a couple months back. That was a great show.
Really?
Holy fuck. Like, so theatrical
Yeah.
and no crowd interaction. Like, I've never been to a show where, like, zero crowd interaction. Like, the band did not speak to the crowd once. They came out, they played the whole time. They got off stage. No encore, nothing.
Yeah.
Like, not a single word was said to the crowd.
You know what I hate about encores is, like, why don't you just play that set then? Like, why do we have to beg for you to make an encore?
Because it's, well, originally, it was an unplanned thing.
Yeah.
You know, originally encores weren't part of the set. It was, oh, the audience wants more and is demanding more. We'll go back out there and we'll figure out what we're going to play for them.
Okay. But nowadays it is. It's like
it's
people
on the set.
planning for encores. They're like, oh, we're going to give you a little bit more.
Well, it's the
surprise.
It's the suspension of disbelief we give the band and the audience gives each other. We're going to make believe that you're not coming back out.
Yeah.
And you're going to make believe that we are going to riot if you don't.
Yeah. Word. There's a deception on both parts there.
Exactly. We're gonna play a little game of rock and roll make believe.
Yeah. So
though I'm positive, if an audience was like just dead silent, band might not actually come back out.
I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, if they're having a shit show, and like the audience didn't engage with them, I'm sure they'd be like, I guess we're not playing the encore.
Yeah. So that makes sense. What
was the last live show you went to? Musical, not sex.
Right. Let's see here. When was the last live show? There's just like, they all run together. So I'm like, when was the last live show?
I don't think you repress stuff. I just think you have bad memory.
I have a really good memory for some things. Just not
life experiences.
Yeah. Just they all run together. So let's see. The last one that is very like in my mind is the Black Angels. And I think that was probably October though. But
Cool.
there has to have been other shows because, you know, like it's June. So
True. I'm trying to think of the last show I went to.
haha.
It had like
Take that, memory.
Has to have been because I went to Mayhem in November.
Ooh. Well, you got me beat by a month that you can remember.
I have to have gone to something in 2018.
Yeah. No, right?
I was supposed to go see Origin. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely have. I saw Every Time I Die a couple months ago with Dolly Lee.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That was a couple months ago when she was in town. She's like, come out and see the show. I'm like, yes, I will come see the show in fucking Anaheim.
My thinking cap is on right now. I'm trying to remember. But I really don't think it has been a show in 2018 that I've been to. Because, I mean, I've been in LA every month, and I haven't gone to any shows while I'm here.
Why not? We are a great place for shows.
It's true. I just don't really hear about any shows while I'm in town.
Do you not have the Bands in Town app?
I don't have it on my phone. I do have it on my, like, it sends to my email, but I think when it sends to your email, they're like, fuck you should have that app, and they stop sending at some point.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fuck you should have the app.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But yeah. Because I was going to go to, so Sasquatch would have been in March. No, in May, at the end of May. And I would have gone to that.
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch is a festival up in Oregon, and it's by the Columbia Gorge. And this year, Modest Mouse was playing, Thunder Pussy,
Alabama Thunder Pussy?
No, just Thunder Pussy. They're a Seattle band.
Oh, okay, because there's Nashville Thunder Pussy and Alabama Thunder Pussy. There's multiple Thunder Pussies out there.
No, just Thunder Pussy.
I wonder how they got the original. I wonder how they got the without the state in front of it.
Yeah. Maybe they had to put in a form and document.
In triplicate.
In triplicate. Stamped.
Right. Notarized, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got this notarized.
Yeah.
Copyrights are in, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We will sue you.
We will sue you. But then I didn't go to that, and then all of April was Vietnam, so it had to have been January, February, or March. But so I think Black Angels is the last show that I went to.
Well, you definitely got to fix that.
Do you like the Black Angels?
Unfamiliar with them.
Oh, fuck. You gotta fucking listen to that shit. You can't listen to it on this because that's copyright, but...
Oh, I know.
I definitely highly recommend them. They're like psych rock.
All right. May not be my thing, but I'll give it a listen.
So, yeah. I mean, coming from metal, I listen to a lot of psych rock now. But it's... I don't know. It's not too fucking heady, trippy. It's very melodic and well done.
I'll try almost anything once.
Yeah. Well, we'll have an update on the next podcast.
For sure.
Or you can tweet me, or you can have my...
I could text you. I have your phone number.
You do. I was like, you have my number.
I promise I will not send you limp nor hard dicks, just music updates.
Definitely no limp dicks. I don't understand. So, yeah. It's been outside of the DMs where I've gotten limp dicks, where people that I'm trying to fuck, I'm like, why would you send me a limp dick right now?
Yeah, you're not aroused.
Nobody wants to see limp dicks. I mean, no, maybe there's somebody, but not me.
I don't want to see my dick limp.
I want to see rock hard dicks when I'm trying to fuck you. I want to see rock hard dicks. No limp dicks. Oh, look how big it is when it's limp. Cool.
Cool. That means it's probably not going to get much bigger.
Yeah.
It's either a grower or a shower.
How much more growth is there? I don't want to guess.
Yeah, and when my dick's limp, it's what's wrong, little buddy? What can I do to make things better? Wake up.
What do you need?
What do you need to get in the game?
Yeah. I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. As long as it's not more than 4 hours. When it's more than 4 hours, we got problems, buddy. You got to go back to sleep.
Yeah, right? And, I mean, Viagra even is if it's been more than 4 hours, you should probably call a doctor.
Yeah. And the last words that I want to hear go together are dick and doctor.
Yeah, no.
I want nothing to be wrong that requires a doctor.
Yeah. Isn't that funny, though? Like, so dicks don't need a lot of maintenance, but yet when you're like, I don't want to hear about dick and doctor, I'm the reverse. Vagina and doctor happens all the time. Like,
Yeah, it has to.
Regular checkups. Like, that's a regular thing.
Well, yeah, and we appreciate.
Yeah, no, everybody appreciates
We
it.
appreciate the preventative maintenance happening.
Yeah.
Under the hood.
I think it's so funny, though, like, because it's internal, it needs more investigation.
Well, we also chop off the part that would probably need more investigation.
Yeah, true.
Generally.
Yeah.
Because when it was self-lubricating back in the day.
Are you chopped?
I'm Jewish, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Jewish, yep. At least you got I don't know, you don't get a choice even if you are Jewish, though. You're 13 and chop, chop, chop.
Infant on that one.
Oh, infant on that
Yeah,
one.
it does not happen on your bar mitzvah. Oh my God, that'd be traumatic.
How, I guess, yeah, but it's traumatizing as a baby. You just don't remember because of repression.
Right. If I don't remember, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like some people I've had sex with.
But, like, if you were a 13-year-old, you'd probably get put under. They wouldn't just chop, chop.
Yeah, it's a surgical procedure as an adult.
Yeah. So babies, no.
They give you a little wine. They do.
On the gums. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll give you a little shot glass of wine.
You think?
I don't know. I wasn't really. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't. Much like some people I've had sex with.
But
There was wine involved in those moments too, probably.
Probably. I mean, bitches love wine.
They do. They do.
It's low calories.
How can that be low calorie? It's just fruit juice.
It's low calorie, high sugar.
Sugar is calories.
No, I'm not a doctor. I just like disagreeing.
Neither one of us are nutritionists.
Seek nutritional help.
Right.
Don't listen to this podcast for nutritional help.
Right, because otherwise I will purely steer you towards whiskey.
And donuts.
Nah, wow, ouch. Just like made the assumption like I'll steer you towards donuts.
No, wait. I'm on this podcast. I love donuts. That's
Very
where
well.
I was going with
Oh,
that.
okay.
I was not steering.
Maybe.
I didn't even know you liked donuts.
Maybe I was just projecting a
Yeah,
little bit.
you're projecting. Wow.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wow.
Just projecting. I mean, you're from Portland. You have to love donuts. Like,
Yeah.
they kick you out if you don't go to Voodoo occasionally, right?
Yeah, probably.
You're like, I don't like Voodoo.
No, I don't. It's like children toppings. You know what's good is Blue Star, which is, it's also a chain, but it's like adult Voodoo. You get weird donuts, but without the children's cereal and sugar and blah, blah, blah. You get like tiramisu donuts. Yeah, which is fucking like, get out of here.
That's drool worthy right there.
Yeah, I mean, my mouth is watering as I speak.
I'll get you a napkin. Like we'll dab it.
Pat this shit dry.
For it. I mean, I don't want you drooling so much you ruin your makeup. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I mean, we're not taking any more pictures, so you can if you really want to, but
Let's just keep it inside.
just bottle it up.
Bottle it. Bottle the drool.
You.
I bet somebody would buy that.
Oh, yeah. So don't send her limp dicks, but send inquiries about bottled drool.
Yep, I will send you bottles of drool. I'm not sure how much I'll charge for that yet, but I've always considered myself to have a lot more saliva in my mouth than most people.
So profit.
Yes, profit. There's a high profit on that. Good margins.
Good margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So how would you package your drool? Like, you got to make it a nice package. Representation is everything.
Of course. So how would I package my drool?
I'm sure these were not the kind of questions you were expecting coming on. Like, I'm going to do a podcast. Oh, Matt has industry people on all the time. This should be fun. How do I package my drool?
You know, like I said, I'm a big fan of no expectations. So I had no expectations coming into this.
Awesome.
How would I package my drool? I think I like the little like Alice in Wonderland style bottles that
The
just
poison bottles?
Yeah, that just says "drink me," and they don't have to listen to the "drink me." I just think it's a good marketing tool.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Yeah. Once I get big, once fans start realizing I'm pretty cool or whatever, I'm modest. I feel like I could profit more off of my drool capabilities.
No. You gotta sell it now. So you have your old school fans who are like, I got her drool first before she was big.
Yeah.
It's like the people who got the guitar pick from like the club days.
True. Shout out to all my old and new fans. Thank you. Here's to you. I'm drinking.
I will drink to your fans as well.
Chin chin.
Chink. Now that I'm thinking about fans drinking your drool.
And drool in general. Where do we tangent off of that?
Other bodily functions. Yay. Yay, bodily functions. Woo. Super sexy.
Yeah. Well, we already talked about pee, so...
We did.
The only one left, I guess.
Earwax.
Earwax. The big thing in Vietnam is getting your earwax drawn out.
Oh, with the candles?
Yeah.
You know that does not fucking work, right?
Oh, no, on the contraire, mon frère, I've heard that it does work for some people.
Who'd you hear it from?
A couple of friends.
Friends of friends?
No, friends, like in my face. Real life.
Wait a minute, there's friends inside your face?
No, they're right in front of my face.
Oh, okay, I'm just trying to see where they...
Like, you would be a friend right now. You're telling me...
Oh, we're friends? Aw.
I mean, we've exchanged texts, and now we've met. We're friends.
Yay!
Yay!
We're drinking together?
Totally.
Anywho, sorry.
I love friends. I don't know, I want to be friends with everybody, because, I'm pretty cool, and...
There's some people I don't want to be friends with.
I want to be okay, let me rephrase that. Jeez. He's going to give me crap about everything.
I thought that was what you were going to do to me, so I'm doing it first.
No, yes, I love it.
It's a preemptive strike.
I need equal crap given to me. Nobody is an equal foe or folly.
Nemesis?
Nemesis is a strong word. That would be like, there's negative connotations with the nemesis.
Friendly rivalry?
I like friendly banter. A lot of people don't give the banter, so...
Well, okay, fair enough. I'd hope I give the banter, like otherwise people wouldn't listen to this.
Yeah, true.
Like, why do we have 2 hours of dead air? What the fuck?
Why is nothing happening?
So anyways, earwax tunneling or whatever it's called.
Pulling.
I think
it's earwax pulling. But yeah, I've had friends tell me to their face, to my face, to their face too, because they were there, that it works. That they heard a little bit better after doing it.
Could that be a placebo?
Possibly. I guess I will need further research.
Well, your friends at YouTube have a do earwax candles remove earwax? Fact or fiction?
YouTube, you're so wise.
Sometimes it's like, what the fuck are you on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, there's been some weird stuff on there.
Yeah.
Before it gets pulled.
Well, even some of the weird stuff doesn't get pulled. I mean,
No, you're like, why is this here?
I once had a performer who I was friends with who got really upset with me because she saw videos on YouTube saying that, the 1% are reptilian.
Oh, gosh. Crab people. No, that's sea life. But
yeah.
Same,
sea lab,
same thing.
Yeah. But she's like, no, there's videos on YouTube. The 1% are reptilian. I'm like, blink.
Fast blink.
Just in disbelief. I honestly feel like that's probably why she doesn't talk to me to this day. Like, we never had a falling out as far as I know, but all of a sudden, like, I realized I hadn't seen a tweet from her at one point, went over to her profile, like, you've been blocked. Like, what?
What? Like, blocked?
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, in the internet world, that's very, like, a very weird thing to do if you didn't have a falling out. Like,
I mean, I definitely made jokes about it.
Yeah.
I guess she took it personally.
Well, that does happen.
Yeah, no, I may have made a joke about the hot to crazy ratio, and I thought she was stunning, but she somehow managed to out crazy the hot to crazy ratio, and in my mind, she was a hard 10. I'm like,
oh boy, yeah.
And it also explains when I saw her at AVN 2 or 3 years ago, she was ice cold. I'm like, what? I had no clue.
Yeah.
Guess she didn't appreciate the jokes.
Well, I mean, also, when you think people are reptilians, I feel like you should have more of a sense of humor. Like, you believe anything, right?
Well, and the thing is, like, A, you believe that, and B, she was at that point, like, height of her career, like, a very well-known performer. Like, I feel like, maybe top 10% of performers at that point, as how famous she was. Like, you're almost in the 1% yourself. Maybe not financially, but fame-wise.
You are part of the
1%. You have enough. You get recognized in public. You're that famous in the industry. You'd think if, famous and rich people were all reptilians, you'd have better proof than YouTube. Because you're not far removed from that circle.
Yeah, like you could get in touch with somebody and be like, yo, show me your reptilian side. And they'd be like, totally. Because you're part of us.
Well, and this is also a performer who also, at one point, like when we were friends, like a very famous rapper stalking me.
Oh, okay.
And like there was at least text communications between the two.
Oh,
like they had spent time together.
That was legit.
Like they had legit
Was he a reptilian?
Well, and that's my point. That's my fucking point.
Yeah. Show me that reptile dick.
Right. You should have better proof than YouTube. You spend time with these people.
Okay. Yeah. You should have better proof.
Yeah, but she doesn't speak to me anymore, so meh.
Well, she's not going to hear this because she blocked you.
Yeah, and she could. And if she's offended by it, then she knows I'm talking about her because I didn't name any names.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
The world may never know.
No. Probably won't.
Probably not. Who knows? But it is actually getting to be about that time for last call.
Oh, last call, guys.
So, Veronica,
Let you grab your drinks and come on down because it's last call.
Oh, yeah. Where can the audience find you on social media?
Alrighty, all right. Well, let's see. The best way to follow me is probably on Instagram, and that's at VERRONICA_. If you want to follow Twitter, that's cool too. That's VERRONICAKIREI. That one's not as cool. I liked Instagram better, but also Instagram sucks at the same time. But if you really, 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 really want to support me, you will join my Patreon, and that's patreon.com/VeronicaIsDivine. That's VERRONICAISDIVINE.
And look out for verycasualporn.com coming soon.
Coming soon, because you know how I like to get down on that casual sex.
That and Veronica's war on pants is ongoing. Send Veronica pictures of you burning pants.
Join the cause.
Join the cause. Burn the pants.
Burn the pants.
And as always, you can find me at Matt_Slayer on Twitter, Matt Slayer on Instagram, Matt F. Slayer on Facebook, Matt Slayer on Snapchat. You can find the podcast at And Now We Drink on Twitter, And Now We Drink _ on Instagram, www.andnowwedrink.com. Look for all the dates, live appearances, all that fun shit. Do us a solid if you haven't done it already. Go to iTunes, rate us 5 stars. Say fucking horrible things about me if you want. Just put 5 stars while you do it. Like, Matt is a 5-star dickhead. Matt is a 5-star drunk. As long as it's 5 stars, I don't care what you say about me. It's the 1 stars that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I mean, 1 stars is only half effort.
Right? But Until next time, you don't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, God. Are you that? Wait.
I've been trying to come up with a goddamn good sign off, and I can't fucking come up with one.
Just play that song, though.
Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer.
Is it copyrighted if you sing it yourself?
I was definitely parodying it there.
Well, hopefully that part gets to stay into your measly podcast.
We shall see. But until next week, guys, later.